Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Jane's World. For those that are new or visiting for the first time, I hope you can stay and follow me for the rest of my journey. 33 weeks, almost 34, because I film this at the end of my week and tell you everything that went on previous. Now, basically 5 weeks left. Still feeling a little bit unprepared, but my body is changing rapidly. So baby is the size of a pineapple or bunch of celery. She's about 43 centimeters long, which is about 17 inches, 4 to 4.5 pounds. Her movement is so much more intense now, mainly due to the amniotic fluid kind of being maxed out. Therefore, there's more baby than fluid, which is what I'm feeling. Listen to the most amazing documentary on childhood immunity by someone who I've come to really, really respect, and her name is Dr. Susan Humphries. And did you know how many stem cells are in amniotic fluid? In just 2 milliliters of fluid, which is a tiny, tiny amount, it's like 80,000 stem cells. That's just mind-blowing. Anyway, if you come across her on YouTube, she's just amazing. Her lectures all around the world. She is one smart cookie. I just love that. I love science. And so I've been listening to her loads and loads. Right, symptoms. 33-week symptoms are nothing quenches my thirst. I get a very strange sensation anytime I have anything salty. Like, it's literally like the tiniest little bit of salt. And I need to drink like 6 pints of water, which is awful. Headaches here and there. I can't put it down to dehydration, can I? There's just no way. I drink so much water. Being on my feet is okay. So to be fair, last week was an insane week. I don't even know where it went. We were having a bit of a housewarming celebration, and the weather was a long weekend here, a bank holiday weekend, and what was going to be 6 people or 3 couples turned into, I think, about 25 people. And of course, like, our house wasn't even ready for that. So the day before, we had gardeners around. I flew down to IKEA. It was just mental. But we pulled it off. It was like really good teamwork. Whenever I did see Darren throughout the day, we were just like fist bumping, checking off our big to-do list, and we pulled it off. And I think it was a success. Overheating. My temperature's all over the place. I'm hot, very hot even right now. I changed into a thin shirt. So I had a sweater on this morning because I thought it was going to be freezing, but no, really just gets so hot throughout the day. A little clumsy and a little forgetful, which is really frustrating for me because I'm usually so on point and I have the memory, like photographic memory, for conversations, for where things have been put. Not usually much can escape me, but yeah, I think that's just pregnancy brain. It happens. Feeling so nauseous in the last 3 days. Yesterday or last night was like super intense. I really thought I was going to be sick, but I'm not sick. I'm just really nauseous. And then if I add up other little symptoms that are happening, I'm getting a lot of low pressure pain in the nether regions, like behind almost your pubic bone. And all the ligaments around there still hurt, but added like a bit of low pressure. Doesn't feel very good. Period cramps. I think that's probably had that like once a day, a couple of times in the last 3 days, which is a bit alarming because I haven't felt them in so long. I think the last time I felt cramping like that was like implantation, which I probably didn't even know. I was pregnant at the time. I was feeling those cramps and just like expecting my period. So I don't miss period cramps, but yeah, I've had them in the last few days. Backache as well. And as you know, I will just go straight to Google and try and find out what all of these symptoms mean. And either you've got a virus, this from what I can gather anyway on some forums and some other medical sites, but either you've got a virus, morning sickness can come back, but if it's paired with other things, like I've mentioned, it could be a sign of preterm labour. So I will be putting in a call to the midwife. I do have another appointment anyway coming up, which I had one really recently, but it wasn't really a full appointment. I had to go get like a MAP-B1 form or something, some stuff that I needed, so it wasn't like a proper appointment, but I had to go and see her anyway. So I might be just waiting till next Monday to figure out what all of this means. And it's not labour, because obviously I would have contractions, I'd know that. I have not leaked, like there's no waters that have gone. I haven't lost my mucus plug, or the bloody show, or whatever term it is called. So those things haven't happened, but last night I had a dream that my waters broke, and I think I was getting my nails done, and I had a baby. I had a baby last night in my dream, and then this morning I got up and I was like potted around the house, did a whole bunch of housework, still cleaning up after the party and getting like things in its place, and then just got completely exhausted, went for a nap, and within that hour had another dream that I also had the baby. And yeah, it was a bit mad. It was really real. She was just so perfect, and she had like really long little eyelashes, and some weird stuff happened in the dream. Like I put her in a little next to me co-sleeping crib, and I was just gonna kind of lie down, and I turned around, she'd like rolled all the way to the edge of the crib, and I was like, what are you doing over there? It was like really real, but also really surreal and weird. Yeah, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just playing on my mind, that these feelings like right now, oh, it's awful. And it's like it comes up like in a wave, like it's like that point before you go and throw up, but I'm not gonna go and throw up because it's not like my mouth's not watering like it usually does, and it's like a surge. I don't have that. I'm just like 10% behind it. I don't like it at all. Ugh. Anyway, with this on the horizon and how I've been feeling, I figured I'd better stop procrastinating and pack my hospital bag, even though I'm still 90% sure I want a home birth. This is something I do have to go through with my midwife and my next appointment. So I mentioned having a home birth to Darren, and I also thought, I looked into getting a doula. I just love the idea of someone who's really on my same wavelength with my birth plan and the mind over matter and this whole calm woman empowerment zen state. Like I feel like I'm just visualizing this birth to go a certain way. Anyway, I mentioned a doula thinking he knew what a doula was. He didn't. And I think he was a bit offended that I was going to get another birth coach in, because he was like, well, what do I need to be there for if you're getting a fucking pop? No, what do I need to be there for if you're getting in a doula, like a doula? And that just turned me into a bit of a laugh attack. So no, I'm not going to get a doula. They're actually really expensive, and I can't really justify spending £1,000 on a birth coach, even though I would love one. Darren's gonna have to be my birth coach, which is fine. He's been down that road before, although from what I gather it was a bit aggressive or traumatic, I don't know. But I just really want a low intervention, calm, chilled birth. This is like my mantra. If I can do it, if I can have it at home, I would prefer that. Anyway, I still have to pack this hospital bag. Now, I've watched loads of videos. It's a very hot topic on YouTube, what to pack in your hospital bag. People do 3 videos, what to pack in your partner's bag, in your bag, and in your baby's bag. When you see all of these things, there are suitcases. I am not that kind of a girl. I am more of a basics, necessities. The hospital's 10 minutes. If I end up in hospital, I'm sure someone can go home and get other things that I might need. Plus they say you dilate 1 centimetre per hour, that's 10 hours. I'm probably not going to go to the hospital right away, even though it is my first, just to see how thick and fast the contractions come. This is all if I do go to hospital, which I don't even want to. Therefore, I'll be unpacking this bag anyway, probably during my contractions here at the house. But as a precaution, because I'm not 100% sure yet, I don't even know if the hospital gives you the whole birthing pool thing or something you have to buy or you can rent. I've got to look into that a little bit. Just give me 1 second. Now I'm having rib pain. I think that's her foot. But it's so strange to me that I don't feel her anywhere else in my body aside from in that rib or diaphragm, because it's not even the bone that hurts, it's like the skin. Very strange, very strange, this pregnancy thing. So here is what is going into my hospital bag. My birth plan, apparently supposed to be there at the ready. Maternity bras, I need to order them. I need to get some, so I'm going to go on Amazon in a short while and order some maternity bras. PJs, loose fitting PJs. I got my PJs. I'm just gonna try and set this, move that down a bit, to the stuff I've laid out. See all of that? My hospital bag stuff. I'm going to scoot back on my chair and, oh no I'm not, this bag's behind me. Right. I treated myself to like the button down PJs. If I do go in a hospital, apparently you're supposed to have something that opens at the front. It's a little bit ironic that this one says lazy weekend. If I give birth on a weekend, I think it will be anything but lazy. But I don't mind a bit of comedy. I've got a little robe, very light cotton robe, just in case I have a gown that opens at the back. You don't want your crack on show. I will wear this anyway, like over a summer dress. It's so light, it's so summery and pretty. So I've got pyjamas for myself. I have packed more pyjamas, but I'll just leave those there for a sec. These will be going in my hospital bag. I'll save those for a laugh in a second. Right, just leggings and a top. It just says "You're one in a melon" on it. It's from boohoo.com. It's the softest pyjama top ever. I love it. So that's coming. Breastfeeding top. I'm actually going to take my breast pump into the hospital and see if I can get some time with a lactation consultant to show me how the whole thing works. Therefore, I am going to take my breastfeeding top with me. It just is like side holes. I don't even know if I can get this on. Medium. I ain't a medium anymore. Right. My mum gave me these actually when she was a bit larger. She's now a tiny little mini girl, woman. But they were her old like yoga pants, and they're amazing. They might even have been maternity pants. They're reversible? No, they're not. Sorry, mum, they're not maternity pants. But this band is really, really soft, and there's no horrible lines or anything. It fits perfectly over my belly, so probably home time, when I come home, I might wear those. Got some other PJs. These are also super, super soft. And then like a cardigan. Don't really know what you'd call this, just like a throw thing. Just in case it's a bit cold and I need something around my shoulders. That is for me. I'll probably just take a couple of t-shirts. I need maternity bras. I've been told to pack big granny underwear, which I obliged to. I couldn't find them any bigger, but these are the underwear. Amazing, isn't it? Oh, what laundry detergent did I use? Maybe the one I use for the baby. Smells so good. I've got a couple more styles, like short styles, or these are the seamless ones, which I'm a big fan of. But it's been a very long time since I've worn full pants like this. These are mom pants. They're gonna go right over my belly. But who knows what's gonna end up happening. I might have a C-section. I might just need to hold everything in afterwards. Who knows? And then I've got just like a little sleep tank top thing. I've also got a couple of tank tops like this one that have this built-in bra thing. So I'll probably end up taking a couple of those. So those are my mommy pants. Put those over there. Then I have all of my like personal toiletry things, or things that will make me feel fresh if I'm ending up in hospital for longer. Maybe, I don't know. What have I got here? So I've got a little Nivea kind of travel kit thing. It's just got lip balm, some hand creams in it. I've got another little hand cream that came in a sample, some Venetian Violet from Crabtree and Evelyn. I'll pop that in there. I've got a little aromatherapy thing for energy. I'm going to be using aromatherapy oils during my birth, but I just need to do a little bit more research on which ones. I've also got some earplugs just in case I'm on the labour ward and needing to sleep and can't because other mums are screaming. Couple of hair ties, I'll put those in that little bag. Some bio oil, just because my tub of belly balm is quite big and I'm trying to not pack huge amounts. These are from, I think see, they're empty. I will be putting ear headphones in here, so I'll just leave them out. Just some soap, obviously toothpaste, toothbrush, and some spray, body deodorant. It's nice. And then I've got my towels for my room, they have like a shower room, and that will make me feel better, especially afterwards. So those are my personal things, personal items. And also just taking a little bit of makeup, not tons, literally just, actually this has been a really good idea, is I always get samples. I have so many perfumes anyway, but samples, I always kind of like to keep a little collection because they're so handy. If you're on a night out, you can throw one in your clutch. If you're traveling on a plane, you know, and you can't take a lot with you when you travel. So this one is J'adore Enjoy, which is new, and then Gucci Bloom is this one. Don't know if I'm obsessed with them, but they'll make me feel, I'm sure, a little bit better on the day. And then I've just got some cream that makes your, I kind of mix this in with my foundation, like this stuff. I'll just mix it in and it gives you a bit of a glow. This will come with me. More personal items. This is the fun bag. Ready? These maternity pads. Massive. They go in your pants. They're not going anywhere. Have you seen the size of my pants? So these are probably about the right size for them. And I'm going to pre-make a couple of these. I don't know what condition anything is going to be in afterwards. I don't think anyone can even prepare for it. I don't know if I'm going to tear. I don't know if I'm going to have cuts. I don't know if I'm going to end up with a C-section. I don't know if my body just accommodates, you know, ahead of any size. I just have no clue. But one tip I did here is I bought an aloe vera plant when I was in IKEA, a fresh aloe vera plant. So what you can do is like cut a leaf off and use like the gel inside to put fresh aloe vera on here and freeze them. Cooling and healing. I might even mix it with a bit of tea tree. Maybe not tea tree. That might feel a little strange down there. But yeah, I've got to still do a little bit of pre-prep on that front, but these have to come. I've got a variety of other sizes, just in case. That was my doorbell, so hang tight. Someone just popped to the house, so I had to just go downstairs and answer that. I thought I'd have a kiwi fruit as well. Right. Where was I? Here. On the smaller variety, I have these. Oh my god, they're scented. Interesting. We get these, anyone in the UK who's had a baby will probably have signed up to be a part of something called Emma's Diary, and you get samples. And you can get them from the chemist and another couple of shops, and you take in a coupon. But in a couple of the bags I've gotten these things anyway have been samples. These are Multigyne, a maternity compress, direct relief for the vulva and perineum after childbirth. I've got 2 of them. Let's see. Don't know what. I wonder even what's in them. Nothing I can pronounce. And then I've got these, I've actually never seen them in action. They are, oh, pads. So they have a little sticky thing, so I guess they stick inside your top, and they are for your breast milk leakage. I am so committed to breastfeeding. Think breast milk will take over the amazing role that the placenta's done for so long inside. My breast milk is going to give everything my baby needs on the outside. Right, so I've got those in there. Right, I've been told to take in, for the little one, a handful of nappies and some wipes, so I'm doing that. Now, when it comes to the bag, I probably won't keep this nappy bag, or I might as a spare, or I might use it for like when Nana takes the baby or something as a weekender. Mainly, so I got it from Amazon. I don't really like the interior pattern, like the nappy bag. It's okay, do you know, like really for the price and for it being a handy like satchel carry-on to a backpack carry-on, and it clips onto the pram. The colours are okay, pretty neutral. If you've watched back in my videos, you will know I'm not a Disney mom, baby mom. I'm just not into it. So if it screams like baby all over it, nah. This is for me, not for her. So anyway, the nappies can go in there. And I'll put in her other little things that I've got. So as far as baby grows, I'm only taking 4. I'm taking a teeny one because I'm just not sure how. I mean, look at the size difference. Do you know, will I have a baby this big or this big? Well, so I don't know. I'm taking just a couple of these little onesies. I can't stop smelling everything. It smells so amazing. So those are going to come to the hospital. Keep in mind it's July. It's supposed to be it's going to be really hot, maybe humid and muggy. In that case, she might just be a naked baby coming home in her birthday suit. Not sure. Then I've got I've got another outfit somewhere. I think I put it away. Right, I've got a little, don't know if you can really see this material. It's kind of like a velvet. It's very soft. And a little beanie hat with stars on it. So I like these baby grows because they already have the built-in things, scratch mitts. I don't know if I'm gonna use a lot of scratch mitts. I just think babies' hands should be free. I think that's how they explore and how they sense the world. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use it. And I've got like one of these little bandana bibs. Second little sleeper. This one is just plain white and grey with a little cute bib. It's just tiny little white and grey polka dots. There's nothing too special. And then I've got a little dress. This is 0 to 3 months. Again, I don't know if she's going to be big enough to even go in it, but some cute little socks. This one has the mitts in the pocket as well. It's pretty much as girly as she's going to get. But if coming home outfits are a thing, I thought I'd pack a little pretty dress. Right, so I've got those. Then I've got some swaddles. So I've got like some extra large swaddles. I really love the colours in this one. Peachy butterflies. Little pink polka dots. I've got a couple of muslin blankets, and then a pram blanket for her, which is, oh, I forgot one of those. I always find these little things. See it? Always find them. And it's been washed, so It's just hiding. This I can have both ways, like a tribal pattern or this wild and free pattern. So I've got those, they're going to go into her diaper bag, and then for me everything will fit into my weekender bag, which is this thing here. I've had it for years and it's been a trusty bag. And then I've got my breast pump bag. There's so much stuff in here, like I don't even know what any of this does or is for, but I've got bottles and pumps. Right now this to me is a very scary thing, but my best friend in Canada sent it to me, and it's got really good reviews, so I'm hoping it all works. I've got a manual one just in case there's no electricity. I think I can't pump or I need to express, and it comes in a little bag, but the lactation consultant, fingers crossed, will help me at the hospital. So I know this has been a bit of a longer video, but it's because I had to go through all my hospital bag, and that's it. Now I'm going to show you my bump. I'm going to pack my bag and yeah, get back to the rest of the things I have to do today. Is my bump. I have to tuck everything under here because I have an underwire bra on, which I really shouldn't. Not that it will give me much comfort where my rib pain is, but it just helps for some reason. I don't like anything really on my tummy at all. So this is the belly from the front. Have I gotten bigger? Well, I don't know. It hasn't dropped yet, I don't think, where it should be, even though the head is engaged. This is so painful. Stop. Right. Let's try and just tuck my t-shirt up there. So there's the belly. From the side, belly button hasn't popped out yet. But you can see where I used to have it pierced. And from the other side. That's it. It's so hard. It is literally, I'm in a constant state of Braxton Hicks, I think, with these ligament pains that are just so amazing. My shirt, I can't even, I have to wear my shirt, old shirts like this now. So that is my bump, 33 weeks, almost 34 weeks, but thank you so much for staying tuned, if you stayed all the way to the end. Our cot comes on June 1st, so when's that, Friday? So next week's video should be the nursery tour video. I've just got a couple of little loose ends to tie up in there. I probably will never see it as really being finished, but at least I can do a little video on that and show you what I've been up to in there. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll just pop a little link up here very quickly so you know that my handle is JanesWorld444. My account's up to private, but I will accept you if I like you. Want to catch any of my other videos, just click on them. They will pop up here and here at the very end of the video, and you can click on them or go back all the way to the beginning and binge watch my entire YouTube channel. How exciting. I went back, actually just saw the progression of all my bellies. It's amazing. It's just absolutely mind-boggling. And I thank you so much for tuning in into my little vlog diary, and I wish you all the most amazing week, and I wish you peace and love. See you next week. Bye.